Hi Healthy Designers, I just wanted to make a quick video for you today to help you with the overwhelm of grocery shopping and meal prep. I want to give you a few helpful tips from my kitchen to yours and just help you with that feeling of I don't know where to start. I was much like you 2 years ago and I just didn't know which way to start because I had so many recipes and so many things coming at me. I just went back to the basics and listened to my trainer and got some helpful hints from him and have just followed it and done my own thing that has worked for me that I wanted to share with you. So for me, it's really important that I shop at a local grocer. And the reason for that is that I want to know that the meat is all natural and organic and is not pumped full of steroids and antibiotics. So that's really important to me. And then also I want to know that the produce is, not traveling very far, that it's local. And the reason for that is that, when food travels, it oxidizes. And if it's traveling a long distance, by the time it reaches your mouth, you're really eating it for pleasure. So just make sure that the veggies that you're using in your meals are local if you can. So then I make my list and I plan a day that, works as far as, I want about 2 to 3 hours of, shopping time and meal time. So today worked perfect for me. So I wrote out my list with, protein in mind. I build all of my meals around protein. I like having protein in my diet for a lot of different reasons, as you all may know. Protein builds muscle, it helps fuel your body, it does so much for you. So it really is the basis to our meals. So I went in today with, chicken, turkey, fish, and eggs on my list. So I, went to my staples and my Steady Eddie, and which is the ground chicken. I love this because I can do so much with it. I can make meatballs with it. I can put it in, spaghetti sauce. I can make tacos with it. So much can be done with this. But what I like to do is I like to make, this week I'm going to make chicken meatballs with it, and I like to make a lot of it so I can just, prep it out and put it all in my containers and it's ready to go. And then I love going to, just chicken tenders because there's so much you can do with this as well. You can make stir fry, you can just make them as they are. I'm gonna split them in half and do one side like lemon garlic and the other side like everything seasoning, just to kind of mix it up. And then I go to my fish. I love tilapia. It's really easy to cook, it's flavorful, and it, I put a little lemon on it and a little seasoning and it's ready to go. And you can also make, blackened fish tacos. You can kind of mix it up, but I like, just for meal prep, making one thing and just spreading it across all my containers. So, and then I love, this is one of my favorites, is the turkey patties that are already pre-done and portions. So these are it tells you like 150 calories, 17 grams of protein, which is awesome. So the other week I was super busy and these were in my fridge and I was like, oh my God, this is so easy to make. And I threw it in a skillet and bam, it was done. And I added some green beans and it was a meal ready to go. So I highly suggest you get some of these if you like turkey. And then I love the convenience of egg whites, and I use egg whites because they're low in fat versus regular eggs. And I love making, veggie scrambles with it. And my new favorite thing is to make egg muffins. And I love putting them in a muffin pan. I spray the muffin pan and then, put the egg white in. And I love either putting veggies in there or even meat. I picked up some chicken sausage today that it has hot Italian chicken sausage. And it's so awesome. It adds so much more protein to these egg McMuffins and just so much flavor. So that's what I'm gonna do with that. And then, I go to my veggies next and, I look for what's on sale and what's convenient. Nothing that's gonna require a lot of chopping and a lot of prep work. So I love these green beans. You can throw them in the microwave 2 to 3 minutes and then they're done. So convenient. And then also there is these veggies that's just like a medley that I grab too. So awesome to have, just for snacking, but I love them for meal prep because I just put them in all of my containers as well. And then, after I get all my veggies, I, go for my starches and my carbs. So You know, last week I bought, you know, gosh, like 2 pounds of red potatoes. And what I did is I made several different, not several, but 2 different sides with it. And one was just diced. I just diced them up, put a little seasoning on them, and put a little coconut oil with it and roasted them with green peppers. So delicious, delicious. I added eggs with this. You can add your protein. You can do chicken, whatever. But this was so nice to have on hand to add into all of my different containers, along with these mashed potatoes that I made out of the same, you know, potatoes. And I put coconut milk in them. I love coconut milk because it's low in sugar and just really good for you. And then I put coconut oil in with a little seasoning. And I highly suggest, if you do not have coconut oil already in your kitchen, to get this. It's so great. It's such a good fat for you. I really, really like cooking with this because you can cook it at a high heat. So really, really important. And as far as like cheese is concerned, I love using fat-free feta. It's great for salads. It's great for, you know, putting in your burgers. And then, you know, putting in any, like, you know, egg, any kind of egg scramble. So this is great to have on hand too. I love this fat-free feta. And then, you know, just like any, I love spinach. I love using spinach in all of, you know, all of my dishes because it's so, so good for you, especially for women. And I put it in my burgers, I put it in my muffins, I make it as a salad. So this is something else to have on hand. So I just want you all to think about, you know, everything working kind of synergistically. Like, what can I use, you know, that can be used in something else? Because I don't want you to just think recipe, that you have one recipe and you're done there. I want you to healthy design your life. I want you to think, what can I use that I like and make it work for me? So I love spinach. You can pick your green. If you like kale, use kale. And then, you know, for bread and whatnot, you know, I kind of, you know, backtracked, but this bread is great. This is Ezekiel bread. I give you a recipe with the French bread with it, but this is great to have on hand, you know, for the weekends if you want to, you know, splurge a little, but you can have this for breakfast too with, you know, some Greek yogurt on it. Such a great bread. It falls into isogenics as far as low glycemic, and it's like live sprouts, so it's really good for you. I keep it in my freezer because it goes bad very quickly. That's a good thing, that you want your food to go bad quick because it's super fresh. So this Ezekiel bread, they have it, and they have tortillas. They have it made in tortillas and just like regular bread too. And then I just want to go over just like, you know, having sauces around, sauces that don't have like a lot of sugar in them. So like these spicy like sauces are awesome to have. Like I love the Chipotle, I love the Buffalo, I love Sriracha. Sriracha is great to have because, you know, after you have meals, you know, consistently during the week and you have the same meal, they kind of get like a little, you know, mundane. So you want to just mix it up with some hot sauce. That's going to keep you on track. And then I also love Walden Farms. I don't know if any of you use this, but this is great. It's fat-free, sugar-free, carb-free, gluten-free. So and it's just got really awesome things in it. It doesn't have any additives or preservatives. So I really love Walden Farms to keep you on track too. And then, you know, I want you to look at what type of spices that you're currently using. And, you know, I took a good look at it and I found that my spices had a lot of sugar and sodium in them. So I reached out, or I looked into Flavor Gods, and I really like it because it's low sugar and low salt. So these are really good things, or good spices to look into if you want. They're online. And then, you know, almond butter is a really, you know, as far as like, I treat myself to this every now and then. I don't have it a lot, but it's really healthy and it's a good fat. So I love this almond butter by Colat, and it's got, you know, fruit and almonds in it. It's really, really great to just like spread on that bread if you'd like, or, you know, put it on a decadence bar. And then I love, you know, Kivada, this probiotic drink. It's awesome because it's low sugar, low carbs, and, you know, obviously zero fat. But I love, you know, treating myself to this every now and then. And, you know, if you were a soda drinker, hopefully you're not now anymore. But I do love mineral water. I don't know where I put mine, but I love LaCroix. It's really good. Perrier is awesome, also a great option. So I don't buy any pop. There's no pop in my house. I haven't had a pop in a really, really long time. And then, you know, like brown rice, another really, it's a great carb to mix with things. So I I make a lot of this, like, you know, and I just spread it around versus like, you know, or based upon the meal plan. So I put like, you know, a cup with, you know, my chicken or my chicken meatballs, and I just mix it up. So I have my carbs, I have my veggies, and I have my protein, and that's really what I work it off, you guys. And you know, if you want to go out and splurge and have your recreational food one night, that's fine too, but at least this is your groundwork. This is what's going to get you to your goals and make shopping not so overwhelming if you just work with the fundamentals, which is protein, veggies, and some carbs, and some starches. So that's just what it looks like. Just don't overthink it. And I'm just kind of looking around to see if I missed anything else, but I wanted to give you all, I hope this helps you. And if you have any questions about it, please let me know. We'll be here for you, but that's just really the groundwork for shopping. Oh, then also I wanted to add that I love getting nuts, raw nuts. I don't get them with salt. You want to watch your sodium intake. So, and you want to not overeat on these. So when I talk about overeating on things, there's things that I know that I will overeat with, and that's like tortilla chips and crackers. So I don't get them. I don't get them. I'll treat myself to them every now and then, but you know, when I have a goal in mind, I don't get those things, and if I go out to dinner, I'll treat myself to one, but I don't have them around the house because I sometimes unconsciously eat or nervous eat, and I don't want to do that to myself, set myself up for failure. So I hope all these tips helped you, ladies. I hope you're healthy designing your life today. We love you all, and no cleansing this week. Just focus on your workouts, focus on clean eating, and we'll be posting a challenge here soon, and we hope that you're all just benefiting from all of this. We love you guys, ladies. All right, bye.